Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Stop. Over to pick it up. To first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got him. 2 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Matt Olson. And fouled off.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Riley at second with 2 down. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, You drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the bottom of the first, and our pitcher tonight, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, now Kyle Schwarber.
For the Phillies.
He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And it's caught for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swanson in plenty of time to first. Harper retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The right-hander back to work. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards right center field. Calls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. At the plate,
Batting
Vaughn
seventh.
Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. In for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Pitch. Now one miss. This one in the air, right field. Acuna towards the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive caught.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. In there safely.
Batting out, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2.
Come on, Billy.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Real Muto to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner leads away at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Just misses with that one.
The count is 1-2.
1-2 now on Acuna.
Nope.
And it's even up. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line to center. Can't get there. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's
Now
about as
batting.
textbook as it
The third
gets. Got his stride and load
Austin.
out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. And the home team down a run.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop till I make it right.
As we go to the last of the third. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Phillies, the second baseman, G.
Free back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Here comes the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Grissom picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. That's the third out. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Right side. Castellanos glides back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Travis.
Now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And a foul ball. So now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
Number
Nice
8,
job of going the other way.
Designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
One out, runner at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike one. And a pitch.
Nope,
And it's
that's
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. That one out to right. Castellanos has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. To the right side. Grissom handles the chance. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hoskins.
So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Bryce Harper goes deep. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fly ball down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1.
You taste me, don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me, don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You so electric, baby.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The wide to kick the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Alec Bohm now at the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
In the air, out towards right center. And out number 1 on the ground.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen. Segura out in the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch,
now
get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one in the air center field. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. Top 6. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop.
The wind and the pitch.
Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand. Looks like he's lost up at the plate right now.
The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto pulls that one down, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
Matt Olsen up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. The pitch. And now a flare into left. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 8.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand batter waits. In there. And so now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Third out. Braves get one on the big fly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop, Bryson.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one to first. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Out to center. Harris settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn
Leading
Grissom.
off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Vaughn
Nola back
Grissom.
to work. On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the
center
challenge.
fielder,
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now, Michael Harris.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos has this one sized up. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Robbie Grossman next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as you would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. in there for strike 1.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And the righty deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT
Pitch.
Realmuto.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alec Bohm digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. McHugh, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a base hit on the line. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
now batting, the second baseman, Gene.
That one's in there, 0-1. Pitch. Acuna trying to get to it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center.
And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Max Fried will give way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Watch me switch it up. Run it up, run it up. Work. Work.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
I like go money, anything that foe money. I like go money, anything that foe money.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Shortstop, Bryson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vierling, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Vierling dives back in safely.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
1-2 now. And that one wrapped foul.
Come on.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. And he'll work on holding this lead. We go to the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And he deals. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The tying run at the plate. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Kicks and deals. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 2-2. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Three and 2 now. That smash towards center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here is Matt Olson. In there, and it's 0-1. So the tying run at second. Check swing, and he held up.
Look out, 1 and 1.
Runner leads away at second. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And the next pitch is way outside. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this.
Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, dude. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that. And he really showed us something right there.
Colin McHugh takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Colin McHugh.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. It looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Castellanos over at first with one away.
Come on. Here we go.
Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Line drive caught.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 7-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right, got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. And out of here. A A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
2 outs, nobody on. Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Vierling.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Slice to right, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Pickoff throw. Vierling back easily. Tapped softly on the ground. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 2.
December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
A new pitcher in the game, David Robertson. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
David Robertson.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Robertson, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Michael Harris.
So up next, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. ties the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this like minds with complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame can do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter.
On the line for tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base.